Well, tension in the air here. It's got all the ingredients, hasn't it? And it's our main feature today on EA TV. Join us soon. Well, there's a lot of excitement, of course. Teams going for the honours in the English game every season. And we've got two of them for you today at Stamford Bridge, Chelsea and Manchester City. Welcome to you all. He's Alan Smith, I'm Martin Tyler.
It's a difficult one to predict this driving in. I was just wondering how it might pan out. Sometimes it's a little break of the ball, stroke of luck. That's how this game might be decided.
So this is how the hosts line up today. Chelsea, I think they're a good side, you know. They played very well in that away victory against Brighton and Hove Albion.
Yeah, good 3-2 win, but, you know, they are leaking goals, and I think that might lead to a draw here.
Manchester City's line-up today.
Thank you, Stamford Bridge.
Responsibility for some of those five in midfield to get forward, and I'm sure the main striker won't be isolated, although it looks a bit like that on our screens.
Yeah, he could be a lonely man up top there if he doesn't get the support that he needs, because he is the type of player that does need support. He can't do it all on his own.
Now this is an interesting attack. That's his game, isn't it? Intercepting. Cleverly done. Looks the goalkeeper in the eye. He's going to try his luck. And he scored!
The goal from Pizarro, and what a finish this was. Really did put his boot through it to find the left-hand side.
The goal, wherever you look at it, it was very well taken. Manchester City in front. Cañas. Fariña. Probing away, trying to find room for a shot maybe. It's Bernardo Silva. Pizarro. Bit of space for him, now out on the wing. Supporting player alongside. Put in from the wide area. Good punch from the goalkeeper from the cross. He screened the ball. He's got his shot off now. And the goalkeeper has done well to stop that one. Now Delap. Big moment, actually, because there was a chance there if he hadn't been able to intervene. Zhengji. Striding forward, purposefully. Untidy work. we're looking at a well-coached team here, drilled in winning the ball back in midfield as a group. Now Shun Nagasawa. Now James. Manchester City have the ball again. This could lead to a chance. It's good attacking play. On the move and able to cut out the pass. And now they've lost it and could be caught having to hurry back. Cleared it well. Well, suddenly they could be on the counter-attack. Threads it through. Bring them level. Really good defending. If he hadn't touched it, it was a goal.
Now, one of the keepers thanking him for that bit of closing down by his defender.
Probing the pass. Chance to cross it. There's a target at the front post. That is one of the great saves.
Had no right to stop that. Had no right to get a hand on it. What a stop.
Now Delap.
Chelsea fans screaming at the players. They want to see so much more.
Now Shun Nagasawa. Fariña. Here's a chance for Chelsea to go forward. Space here. Delap. Super reflexes from the goalkeeper. Read the play well to intercept. And here's the shot. The defenders managed to get in the way there. Going to be a throw right by the corner flag. Fariña. Now he's looking for support. This could bring them level. Corner coming up for Chelsea. Well, here comes the corner. Defended well. Now James. Now Delap. Trying to slip it through. That's proper clearance. Well away from the danger zone. They've got numbers in this attack, and it looks dangerous. Pizarro. Opening them up with a through pass. And the goalkeeper can take charge now. Cañas. Lovely, incisive pass. Put into the middle. Oh, a touch will do! Good work by the goalkeeper. Good vision here. Taking on the defenders. Put in from the wide area. Well, the cross looked good, but it didn't turn out that way. Crowd maybe expected a bit more, but 2 added minutes. Guided through. Disappointed that that didn't lead to more. James. Here's a chance to go down the outside of the opposition. Well, the referee has signalled for half-time, and it's 1-0 here. I think that's a good performance, isn't it, Alan, from him in the first half?
Yeah, I thought he looked lively in that first half. Really sharp and obviously got the goal. Another 45 of that and he'll be well pleased.
So far, so good for Manchester City. Second half coming up. Got past his man here. Well, he clears the danger. With great vision here. Got the opposition backpedaling a little bit. Slipping it through. Magnificent from the goalkeeper.
Well, it's all about positioning and spreading his body. Top-class keeping.
Any danger to the goal has gone with that clearance. Now James. Kanyes. Tackle goes in. Threading it through. Bit of space for him. Now out on the wing. It's not a cross that's caused the defence any problems, and certainly not the goalkeeper. Under some pressure, he shielded it well. Kanyes. Good clearance. Pizarro. Got good width, Manchester City, and they're using it. Whipped in from the wide area. It's not really away. Poor clearance. Keeper controls it. Never looked like bouncing off him.
It made it look easy, but his positioning did that for him.
Room now out on the wing. Trying a bit too hard, trying to force the pass, and it went straight to an opponent. Opportunity in a wider area. And there's the cutback. A real miscue here. Well, the manager's now making a double change. Striding forward, purposefully. Compliment the defender, but not the player trying to cross it. Kanyes. Substitute for Manchester City. This turnover could be costly against a side that can break like this. Good vision. Letting the shot go! Well marked, but not so well marked to stop the shot going in, but maybe had an effect on him.
Yeah, I think they did. 2 or 3 defenders close to getting in a block.
This is a key moment for the manager. He knows he's got the lead, and he's now going to do his best to try and retain that. And 20 minutes to go. Manchester City making progress in wide areas in this game. He's got it away, and that's what you have to do. Substitute is ready for Man City. Could be dangerous. Well, he's got support here. Patience is the name of the game at the moment. Lewis. And that's dealt with the problem. Substitution coming up as they look to make sure they hold their lead till the final whistle. Here's a chance to go down the outside of the opposition. Strong, fair challenge, balls out for a throw though. That's a wasted throw, he's given it straight to the opposition. Much of the game has been dictated by Manchester City, and the reward for that should be victory. Still, as we are on the scoreline, but there's still time, even this late in the game, for a twist to the tail. In on the goalkeeper. Still got a bit to do, but this is promising. And on the clock, 8 more minutes. Still tough going for Chelsea, still trailing, but their side is so full of natural winners. They're unused to being in this position, really.
Yeah, those Chelsea fans going through the card in terms of their songs, trying to rally the players. Not much time left, though.
Trying to catch the other team out with a quick break here. Guiding the pass through. Can finish it off. Hit the post. That did look like a real opening, but they've dealt with it. Made the challenge well. Trying to thread a pass through, but not successful. Well, here comes the support. Maybe for Matt, and shoots! Oh, charged out. This should wrap it up. And there it is, job done.
Yeah, that's put the lid on it. Good night, God bless. Well, the goal scorer and his teammates all headed for Pep Guardiola after that goal. Maybe it was something they worked out on the training ground.
You have to be there to score it. And he ran in and got his reward, just couldn't miss.
No, it was a poacher's effort. The final finish wasn't difficult, but to get there, it took a little bit of instinct.
Chelsea making a change now. Restarting at 2-0. And the verdict on added time is 2 minutes. Lovely, incisive pass. Looks the goalkeeper in the eye. Well, then it came with a swirl on it, and the keeper did well to flip it over the bar. Well, up goes the goalkeeper. They've got to take the risk now. Decided that this time they're going to play the short corner. Whipped in from the wide area. Cleared away, well away from goal. And the goalkeeper reached for it, but he didn't have to reach at full stretch.
Made a bit of a meal of it there.
Well, they're doing their marking properly at the corner here. It looks like it anyway. That's a fine shot, an even better save.
Yeah, he would have been disappointed to get beaten, but nevertheless had to keep his eye on the ball.
Corner for Chelsea. Gone short with the corner. Manchester City get the result here they wanted. They've won. Final thoughts, not a real post-mortem, Alan, but obviously disappointment is the key. And they've lost a game that they were desperate to win.
Yeah, there'll be a bit of an inquest, I think, because they didn't quite do themselves justice, so plenty of work on the training ground next week.
Well, he's had a very good game, hasn't he?
Good performance from him, and I think that was probably the difference between the two teams.